1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh,
Sorry about this. That's it. So Tony, do you want to do the introduction for the second segment of the football referee, please?
Okay. Hello, welcome everybody to the second segment of the football referee. I am Tony the Enforcer and our host, Emmy Hikins.
Yeah, so and I am Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cos, bruv. He calls me bruv. Yeah, he calls me bruv. I got it.
I'm Trevor Gear and I call him Cuz.
Oh, he calls me Cos, actually. Yeah. Did I get it right?
You did.
You did.
Oh, good.
You did. You did get it right. Yeah.
Got it right, yeah. Right, so welcome to the second segment of the football referee. Now, Ballon nominees. Who's going first? So let's look at top 10 Ballon nominees. Bruv?
Well, yeah, I mean, my first nominee would be Harry Kane, who's had a brilliant season again, scored more goals in a season than most players might take at least 2 seasons to do or more. So I think he's got to be top of that list. So he's very much my first nominee.
And you're very right, he is top of the list. The Enforcer? What are we going for?
This is a tough one because if we're going about individuals, then there are a few. But I saw something saying that the Ballon d'Or is going to be based on purely how they are in the big moments, like the big final games. So if we're talking in that sense, probably maybe Dembele or something, or someone from PSG, I would assume. In big games, and you've got. But also, this is the thing when we're talking about big games. Which side are we looking at? Are we looking at Premier League side? Are we looking at League One? Are we looking at Serie A? Like it is hard to determine when it says big game moments. So if we're talking about like in general, like player performances, then yeah, fair enough. Harry Kane is definitely going to be in the top 3. But then if we're looking at other stuff, probably Rashford's up there, I would say, maybe. If we're talking about performances, I mean, he's got 20-something goal assists in La Liga, almost 30 goals assists or something like that.
Yeah,
that should be as class as a contender in a sense. But then you've got also Elise, who was very good in Bayern Munich, and then on top of that, also in the Champions League. I mean, to be fair to him, last season he had almost around the same as Harry Kane, about 50 goals or something, but it was overshadowed of Lamine Yamal, because obviously, because he's in Barca and he's a young player, he gets a lot of media hype. But in reality, Elise, throughout the entire season, when we're talking about young players, Elise was the best one by miles. He had more than Lamine Yamal. He had more than a few others. I think even Phil Foden was on that list at some point as well. So, if we're talking about actual performances by players and not by media hype like Lamal and all these youngsters, then these are the players that should be in the top 10. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's more biased in how good your media is, especially where the club you are, and also where you were, I would assume, by Champions League performance, because that's the only big one where you can see everybody in. Because I don't feel like they put that merit on Europa League or Conference League or...
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
Or any of these type of leagues as well. I don't think they put that in contentancy either. So it's going to be majority probably by Champions League. So if we're looking at that case, there'll be a lot of players from Bayern Munich, and then a lot of players from PSG, and maybe a few from Arsenal too, because they did go unbeaten. They only lost in the final. They didn't lose any other game. So, this is a thing you can't really determine what the Ballon d'Or are thinking, because they always have different plans to who actually should win. Like Rafinha almost became second to Dembele, and he came third or something like that. And Lamine Yamal, who had a worse season than Rafinha, got second, which made no sense. And they both play in the same club, and they both know who should have really won that Ballon d'Or. So this is the thing. To me, the Ballon d'Ors have lost credit, like in terms of credibility. They've lost it because it makes no sense these days. But whoever wins it, fair enough.
Yeah, great analysis. Yeah. Now you did mention Dembele, and he's second to Harry Kane on the list.
Okay.
Another person that you mentioned was Yamal. Lamine Yamal. He was third on the list, and the fourth on the list is Mbappe.
See, this is like, it makes no sense. Why is he even there? He did okay, fair enough. This okay is not Ballon d'Or worthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is where I say PR comes into play here again. I'll be honest, yeah, fair enough. He's young, he's good, he has a future, but he didn't really help Barcelona out this much at all. Because if you're talking about actually doing something, he didn't really do it either again. Yeah.
Now I don't know how they calculate it, but Kane is on 26%, and then Dembele is on 23%. Lamine Yamal is on 11%. Mbappe is on 8%. Now Vitinha, he's on 8%, same as Mbappe.
Carver Celia, yeah.
Carver Celia, yeah. Carver Celia is on 5%, and then you mentioned Olise, he's on 3% with Declan Rice, Rafinha, and guess who made the list this year again? Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Ronaldo made the list. Rashford is not on the list. I don't know why. Why do you think Rashford should be on the list?
Well, if you're talking about like actual stats of what they
say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro sometimes joins us on the show.